So we are live. Are we live yet? Are we live yet? We should be. I think it takes a while maybe to load this. We are live. We are
Okay.
live, but I don't see the view yet. Hi everybody, we are
Hi.
live. And this is CK from Psychology. And this is my monthly podcast. My monthly live stream. Oh, it's a bit, I did- ah. So this is now live, and I have a special guest with me today, and his name is Andrew Taylor, and he is also a YouTuber, which I interviewed, I think 2 years ago now,
Almost 2 years,
almost two
yes.
years, and finally, we're doing a catch up, and I like Andrew, let's do a live stream. I have practiced it twice already, and I said, well, Andrew, let's do a live stream, and he has agreed. So
Yeah, you're welcome. Happy to do it.
thank you so much for welcoming me to your home, and I finally meet Earl
Earl Grey.
Grey. I finally
Now,
meet
your
Earl.
viewers might not know
Hi,
Earl
Earl
Grey.
Grey.
You can come over here and visit if you
Yeah,
want.
no, he's having a bath, licking himself. What a wonderful! Finally, I get to see your apartment. What a wonderful apartment this
Thank
is.
you.
Thank you so much. So you have been very, very busy. Congratulations on 20,000 subscriber. How does
Yeah,
that feel?
it's awesome. I really had no idea this would ever happen. Um, when I started my channel, it was like just something to do in my spare time, and it just took off immediately. And I mean, it's not like incredible, but 20,000 is certainly an achievement for me.
Well, when I knew you, you had like 5,000,
Mm,
4,000, and then going to 5,000, and then 20,000. I like the episode you did with the judge
mm,
that moved here, and I thought that was a great interview. What opulent place he lives in.
yeah, it's really nice. I love that part of Penang. It's near the Straits Key, so it's convenient to everything in Penang.
What opulent place, and long and behold, he settled in Penang, of all places. And also,
Well, that's because of Taylor. I'm surprised how many people actually write me and say that they actually moved to Malaysia just because of me.
you I honestly, you are now the face of expat here in Malaysia.
Thank you.
I honestly, I don't know anybody who does this in Malaysia. I mean, plenty in Thailand, but Malaysia, I think you're the only one. And also the multi-million-dollar home you did,
Mm.
I didn't know people live that spectacularly well here in Malaysia.
I mean, yeah, really. That although I couldn't live in that house without the elevator because it's 2 flights of stairs I couldn't do.
And so these people, how do you know them? Did you approach them for your interviews?
Well, no, Jeff was visiting Malaysia to check it out, to think about moving here, and he contacted me on my email and took me out to dinner, and that's how our friendship started. So he was just a viewer.
Most of them are actually your followers and your viewers.
That's how I get a lot of people to be on my channel. They just contact me, and they don't necessarily contact me just so they can be on my channel. And a lot of
Ju-
times people say no, but if I think they have an interesting story, then I invite them to my channel.
you do get a lot of requests to meet up with your fans, I heard.
Yeah, I think the last about 2 weeks ago, in one week, I got like 10 requests to meet for coffee or dinner, and I can't keep up that pace. I mean, it's nice, and I love to meet my viewers, but it's just too much time to spend. Um, so, if you really want to meet with me, make your requests really interesting.
And no one has ever contacted me to have coffee with me.
I
I
can't believe
I know
that.
no one. Seriously, I get a lot of requests for, can you come and cover my cafe? Can you come and cover my hotel, my restaurant? But never like, hey, let's hang out and I'll buy you drinks. Never.
Never.
So it's a challenge for you because I would imagine you meet these people, you don't know anything about them, and they know everything about.
That's exactly true. Um, I try to get information from people before I meet them, of course. And the more information they give me in their initial email is going to indicate how likely I am to meet with them, just because you just want to know more about who you're meeting with. And I find that, yeah, they all feel like they know me really well, and I don't know anything about them. So it's a little bit awkward for me at first, except it's nice because I know they like me already, you know. So that's nice.
But when they meet up with you in person, the feeling could be different,
Mm,
right? Like in front of the camera, I had this experience where I meet. This was way before I did YouTube, and I met up with, like I saw the famous YouTuber, and then I went up to him, and I felt he wasn't the same. I wasn't getting the same vibe as I did when I watched his video. So that could be different, right?
well, absolutely. And as I said to you earlier, when I meet people, new people, viewers, I have to be on. I have to be like my
Yeah, we have to
personality
be.
on
Yeah,
the,
yeah, yeah,
like it is on the channel. And
yeah.
so sometimes I think people are disappointed when they meet me.
And you went to this digital nomad conference. Tell me about that.
Well, that was an amazing thing. But I think I have realized since then that I must have been a last minute replacement because I was, well, it wasn't last minute, but it was about 3 months before
Before.
when they contacted me to ask if I would speak at the conference. And I just found out from Max Chernoff, who interviewed me a few months ago, that he's going to speak there next year, and they already asked him a year in advance. So
Ah.
that's why I think I was a last minute replacement. Although they didn't tell me that, but it was the first time I've ever spoken in front of such a large group, 400 people, and I was scared and nervous, but it went really well, and I met a lot of nice people and got a lot of new subscribers.
Well, you have to get up there and make a 30 minutes presentation.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that they told me before I went out on the stage that there would be a timer there that would show me how much time I had left or how much time I had been speaking, because they didn't want me to go over. They timed everything really really down to the minute. So I was out there talking for like 5 minutes before I even saw where the counter was. I kept looking around where my notes were, and there was nothing there. And it turned out to be right in front of the stage, this huge sign, like 4 feet wide, saying, you know, 12 minutes, So then I knew, then it was okay. And I was able to fill up the whole 30 minutes, which is sometimes hard to do.
Well, I think it takes practice to
Yeah,
do
well,
these
everyone
things.
else at the conference was much more practiced at public speaking, but I got a very good response.
Good, good, good. So, lots to go through with you today. And again, great catching up with you. I wanted to cover this story. Now, this is very relevant to expat story. So, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the background of this story. This story is basically a German. No, she's Swiss. So he is a Swiss expat living in Phuket, and he has a local Thai wife, and so he has a villa on Phuket, and it's not too far from the beach. So he built a staircase
Mm,
leading up to his villa. His villa is rented. Okay, so um, what happened was he one day he was I lost the hold on a sec. I must show this. So one day he sort of saw two lady sitting on the staircase, okay, and then he apparently went there and kicked the back of the lady and told the lady to f off, and the whole time he was filming it. Can you imagine? So the lady
filming it.
filming. So filming. You can see this is how he was filming. So he walks towards these two ladies,
Uh
right?
huh.
And then at the back, he was kicking them and say, "Get the f off." You can see the
Yes.
lady. Oops, am I not showing this? Oh, at the screen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So here I am showing you the screen that he actually shot. So he slowly walks up to these two ladies on the stairs and kicked them and say, "Get the f off." And so
That's terrible.
that's terrible, right? So the lady, one of them was a Thai doctor. He lodged a police report,
Mm,
and then they investigated the whole thing, and the whole thing blew up in Thai social media, and apparently they investigated that the stair, all beaches in Phuket are public beaches, belongs to the public. So they found out that the staircase has no permit, and it actually encroach the public space.
uh-huh.
So he is in deep trouble now, and apparently this is his wife, his Thai wife, right? And the Thai wife actually, during the incident, the Thai wife actually came out. So you would have thought, okay, he might mitigate the situation, but she actually shouted at the two ladies and say, I have connections with the local police people, and
Mm,
that made things worse. And apparently she did not have any
yeah.
connection. She was just boasting about it, and he had to had a press conference to calm the whole thing down, the Swiss guy.
Mm.
And it was broadcast in every single Thai news live,
Oh my God.
and that blew up the whole thing. And people went to the staircase to take selfie now.
Well,
So I
that's
no wait, I haven't even finished this halfway to the story. So this is what you're seeing. They are with their lawyer, of course, or the
mm,
PR team trying to apologize. He goes by the name David. So he has a Thai business, like elephant sanctuary business, and that business is now under investigation. And apparently,
is it a legit one? Because some of them aren't.
so apparently he collaborated with the local police to do the things he's doing now in Phuket. But now all these police are now also under investigation. And hundreds, I kid you not, hundreds of Thai people swamped the staircase,
Mm,
take selfie, and it became like a sensation news now in Phuket.
mm,
It's incredible. This story just blew up, and of course, officially now the police is asking for the immigration because he's on a retirement
mm-hmm.
visa, just much like yourself, a retirement visa staying in Phuket. And now the police has officially asked the immigration people to investigate him and to actually take steps to revoke his visa. What do you think of the whole situation as like
Well,
an
I don't
expert
know. What I
yourself?
hate to see is having a obviously flawed human being represent expats at
So
all because
that's the staircase that people flock
it's
to.
just awful. But I can tell you from my experience of living on the beach as when I grew up in Florida that I have to say that there is some feeling of ownership of the beach in front of your house. And in Florida, it's all beaches are public too, but only up to where the sand is wet. In the dry sand, that belongs to the house that it's in front of. So people would come and sit on our what is really our backyard and lay down on the beach. And so I
Sure.
can sort of understand his attitude, but I don't understand his reaction. You don't kick
Kick
people.
people, kick people in the back. And especially their ladies. And the Thai wife was screaming at them and say, also get the F off because this is private property, and acted the way he did when you are at someone else's country as a
Mm,
guest, you know.
exactly. Well,
And
that's why when I on my channel, I'm I occasionally say mildly critical things about Malaysia, but I generally don't want to because I'm a guest here. I'm a guest in Malaysia, and
yes,
I want to respect the country.
sure. And also now, I mean, as I said to you before, one hand doesn't clap. So now, all the police now it opens up a big can of worm because there are thousands of expat in Phuket that are doing business there, and they have local Thai wife or local partner, and now they are all under investigation because the prime minister of Thailand is now involved and saying that this is getting out of hand, and this is Get Out David, so his name is,
Mm.
and this has been trending the whole week.
But you can see in that picture why people would think that it's okay to sit there. I mean, it's right there on the beach,
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and it's like a perfect place to sit. But
They are not making noises, they are
yeah,
not bothering anybody, they're not having a huge party. It was just two ladies stargazing sitting there, and that's your reaction. And I mean, how arrogant this person is. I mean, his
yeah.
attitude is just so put off. I mean, this is just, uh, I don't know what to say.
Well, I don't like people like that making a bad name for expats because most of them are not like that. But as I mentioned earlier, I think we have nicer expats in Malaysia.
Yeah,
I
people
think they're
don't.
more respectful for the
Yeah,
country.
I would say so. I don't. I've never. So that's the beach, and that's, I guess, along there is this villa,
Mm,
and look at how people are swarming, and the staircase is now being demolished,
mm.
of course, because it's public beach and you can't do that. My God, they have drone shot. You see people swarming. It became such a huge deal,
Mm,
and the Thai people felt they were being bullied. And expat there can like basically do whatever they want, and that's the whole.
exactly.
It's just
Yeah, expats need to respect the people of the country they're in.
yeah. So that's it. That's Get Out David, but it opens up a huge can of worms. Now every expat is on their toes,
Yeah.
because you don't want. First of all, they don't want to be the next David, if you know what I mean.
Hmm.
Yeah. So that's the huge news that I wanted to share with you. Have you heard, or did you?
Well, I hadn't heard. I only heard from you. That's why when you tell me things are viral, I'm like, well, if they're viral, how come I haven't seen it? So
Well, now you know,
yeah.
and I wanted to share it with you because first of all, it's viral, and I just wanted to get your takes on, this incident.
How how long has he been in Thailand?
I think quite a long time,
Mm,
and he's on this retirement visa, and he has a Thai wife, and they both acted really, really, really inappropriate during the whole incident, and again very bad name for expatriate,
what's
very
that
bad
thing on
name.
my head?
Oh, that's Emux. That's the logo that's the logo that that's the logo of our streaming platform
Oh, okay.
that you can
That
use.
doesn't show.
You want to move it a little bit. So yeah, it really is a huge news because when he apologized, it was broadcast live,
Hmm.
and imagine he was nobody and he became so famous
Yeah. Well, I mean, not
for
to
the wrong
defend
reason.
him or anything, but he could have been drunk or something, and just overreacted.
Mm.
But he
Oh,
just kicked the wrong person.
yeah, yeah. Well, he should. I mean, everybody had, and he filmed the whole thing himself, not the doctor, or
Mm.
he filmed it his himself. So now, oops, I wanted to. Now we want to go to the next segment, which is uh the meme. So there you go. I wanted to do some uh this section. We wanted to look at some of the memes that I have gathered and have your reaction on these Malaysian memes. Oh, you know what I
I
mean?
hate when you do this to me. You did it last time.
Why?
Because I'm not prepared. You didn't show me these in advance.
Well, you can't. This is like a surprise. The memes.
What
Uh,
did you show me last time? It was. I remember some highway thing.
no, I think it was something like
Oh, it was like unknown facts about Malaysia.
yeah, yeah, like who invented
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
invention.
Do you like my new shirt?
Yes, I do. Where did you get it?
At Bob Rock.
What is Bob Rock?
It's a fat man shop in Shah Alam. I should do. I should do. I should get them to sponsor my channel. I'm always wearing their shirts.
Ah, let's see if this works. Technology. I've never done this before.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to show
Show this.
this, but it's not really showing. Hmm. Oh, cancel.
Oh, because you need to show the.
Yeah, I need to show
Can't
the
you
viewer.
just flip back and forth between us and the meme?
Let's see.
Technical difficulties, folks.
Technical difficulties. How do I show the? How can I show the picture? I just wanted to show this.
Okay.
Wait a sec. Is it showing? Is it not showing?
Well, in the meantime, let me grab Earl Grey for his
for his debut.
His cameo. Come on, baby.
Oh,
For your viewers who don't know
yes.
Earl Grey, here's the world famous Earl Grey, a Malaysian cat from Penang.
Yes, and tell me how you came to. Tell me the story how he found you.
I was in a restaurant one night, and he just came up to our table begging for food.
Oh.
Now he's getting right in the camera, and we gave him some salmon, and then he came home with us, and the rest is history.
And how old is he now?
He's about 5, I think.
And he's very well fed. Look at him.
Yeah, 7 kilo.
Don't touch
Earl Grey. I think.
Earl Grey. Don't destroy our live stream. So I've got it going.
Say goodbye, Earl Grey. Say bye-bye.
So I've got it going finally.
Oh, okay.
So the first picture is this one. Can you see and can you get a sense of
Yes, I get it.
So what does it say and what does it mean, you think?
Well, it looks like Malaysia doesn't bother with anything other than a raised eyebrow.
That is right. So in America, they say hello. In the UK, they say hi. But in Malaysia, it's like this. I can't do it. Can you like? So that's the way we greet people here. Like we don't really we're like this. Oh, somebody said hi. Hello, friends. Congrats. JNSA said, hello, friends. Congrats on 20,000 subscribers.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are the face of expat in Malaysia, and I hope to see you in Penang this summer.
Cool.
To someone that you know, JNSA. And hello, Alfie Story. He said, "Hi CK, first time caught you live. Thank you, Alfie. Always loved your videos. Your local travel videos help me a lot. Well, thank you so much. We try to do content that is useful to you, content that you guys find. I did stuff like how do you travel from here to there? What are the local foods? So I guess that resonates. So thank you. Okay. Oh, this is so difficult. So the second picture. Oh, sorry. The second picture is this one. So can you guess what this is? What this meme represents? So it's two. I think it's Godzilla and I don't know King Kong fighting.
And
then there's
What's that? A baseball bat?
Baseball bat, squirrel, and roti canai. What do you think
Oh,
it
roti
is?
canai. I thought those were crackers.
What do you think it means?
That the um that's what bread is like in Malaysia.
So these two
Well,
brands,
those are famous brands
yeah,
here, yes, but that's the real bread of Malaysia. I think is roti canai.
yeah. So, oh, Ray is here. Say hello to Ray.
Hi, Ray.
Hey Ray. So these are the two rival bread brand in Malaysia, Gardenia and Massimo. I think I can say their name. And but the roti canai reigns supreme in Malaysia's
I
bread
know
market.
this woman in Penang who's just sort of clueless, and she said, "Oh, at the grocery store they have this special roti bread now," and we're like, "Roti is bread, you know." No, no, this is special roti bread.
Uh huh. Uh huh. And
Like,
then
no, roti is bread. You
and
know,
then.
she didn't. She just never got it. She just thought, no, this was special roti bread, just because it said roti on the bread, on the package.
Okay, next is this person with a 4D and with the number 4. And
Does this
it's,
relate to Malaysia?
so it says Chinese. Gina is Chinese.
Oh, okay.
So what do you think it says or what it means?
I don't know.
So 4D is lottery.
Oh.
When you said 4D, did you buy 4D today? That means you
Oh,
buy
I don't know.
lottery.
No, I thought it meant like fourth dimension.
So 4D means lottery. So it's a very Malaysian thing. So if you said, "Did you buy 4D today?" Have you?
Do you know 4D?
Yeah. So, but the number 4 is a very scary number
Oh,
for
that's
the
right.
Chinese. So
Bad.
she's
Yeah.
like, he's like,
Oh,
no,
okay.
4,
I get
4D,
it now.
yes,
Yes,
because 4 is 4 digits. So we said 4D.
and I mean, like the elevators here. Oh, don't use the number 4. They
That's
have
right.
3A.
That's right. So number 4 doesn't really exist in Malaysia because it's a very, very unlucky number. But did you know that I grew up in a house number 44?
Oh no.
Because in the old days, when you buy property, you cannot see the house number. You can only see, oh, this is the house that I'm gonna buy, the position. So when the house finished, and my father like, oh my god, it's number 44, which my father didn't care at all, but my mother was like, and we couldn't sell the house.
Plus 4 equals 8 because 8
Eight
is
is a
good.
good number. Yeah, maybe that's it. But I grew up in a
44.
number 44 house.
How tragic for you.
Yeah, but apparently the person who bought our house was, of course, not a Chinese. So we have JNSA saying, Andrew, what advice would you say about getting finances in order for those interested in making the move to Malaysia? I know you just did a cost of living video. What about preparation beforehand? So, what is the preparation beforehand that one has to do to get ready to move to Malaysia?
Hmm. Well, I mean, I didn't do a lot of advanced prep. Well, that's not true. I had 5 years of traveling to Malaysia back and forth before I actually moved here. So that gave me plenty of time to get everything together, um, and get my finances together and stuff like that. It's just a process that it's cumbersome and takes a long time, but it was worth it.
Ray said the
sound
audio is not good, so we're already actually very loud, but we'll try our best, guys.
Why didn't you use mics for this?
Yeah, I should have used it, but I have to plug it into the laptop and then we have to pull
Yes.
the mic. Well, too late.
Too late.
Too
now.
late. I
hope you can hear us.
Very well.
But
So
thanks, Raymond.
thanks, Ray. And so
I enjoyed dinner with you last night.
next meme. So this is the picture I want to show you. Malaysian flag, it's its meaning. Blue means unity, royal, red, yellow is royal color, red is bravery, White is purity and innocence. And there's a color missing. Green. Green. What does that mean? Green, you think?
Well, it says right there. That's a joke.
J Lo is missing.
Jolo is one of the most famous fugitives in Malaysia.
Is
Right,
missing.
involved
Yeah.
involved with the um, one MDB scandal, which I try not to talk about.
Why?
I don't like to talk about politics. You know, it's not my place as a
It's not
foreigner.
really politics. It's like
Well,
he's
it
the
is.
most wanted person in Malaysia.
Yeah.
So J Lo, I have to explain. J Lo is the person who is very much involved in the one NDB scandal. It's one Malaysian fund where apparently they use taxpayer money to
Buy yachts and things like that.
yeah, and sponsor movie
Yes.
and meet
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio. What do I know? So J Lo is now the most wanted person in Malaysia, and we couldn't find him, and that's been a real joke. J Lo is from Penang.
Yes, I know that.
And,
I actually drove by his parents' house once just to check it out, and it's been seized by the government.
Yeah, yeah. So I've Ray, I've cranked up the input volume, so I hope it's better now. Let us know if it's not. So that's the meme. So let's go to another meme. Let's go to another meme.
It's better.
Yeah, it's better. Ray
Okay,
said it's
good.
better.
After we've already been on for 30 minutes.
Yeah, but thank you. I mean, keep those comment coming because yeah, we we are here and we don't know how you guys are hearing well or responding well and so on. So we're gonna look at the next meme now. And oh, you can actually see them here. The
Oh,
comment.
okay.
Oh, now I know.
Now we're learning.
Now we're learning. It's actually only the third time I've done live stream,
Mhm.
and probably one day you will too. Do live stream.
Possibly,
What
but
do you think?
I don't feel comfortable doing it alone. So
Well, you can do it with
well,
Ray.
Rayma could.
Yeah, Ray, we're asking you. Andrew is asking you to do live with him. So let's go to Sarawak now. Sarawak is the biggest state in Malaysia that people don't know. And this is a meme from Sarawak. So it's a flag of Sarawak, East Malaysia. Yellow means importance of the law, unity, and stability. Red is courage, determination, and sacrifice. Black is the natural resources of Sarawak. I mean, if it wasn't for the natural resources, Malaysia would be a very poor house.
Oil, is that...
Oil, timber,
Mhm.
gas, they have all of that. So the star is the ninth division of the state, and green is
free shipping from somewhere. Semenanjung.
so Semenanjung is here. They call
Oh,
East Malaysian call West Malaysians the people of Semenanjung
Why?
because Semenanjung is peninsula.
Oh, okay. That
So
means
they
peninsula.
always call the people from peninsula.
I just found out yesterday what nanas meant. Bukit nanas. It's pineapple, and I never knew that. So I'm really bad with the word. Yeah. Well, I see that all the time. It's only free shipping in West Malaysia.
Correct. So because most of the vendor is based in KL, Penang.
Sure.
And so to ship to Sabah and Sarawak, you have to pay like
because it's going by air. Then I guess it could go by air here too, but it's probably mostly going by truck here.
So there's no free shipping for Sabah and Sarawak. It always says in the
right.
in the term TMC.
In the fine print.
In the fine print. So people complain. And that's what this meme is for. Have you been to Sarawak? I
have just one time, just to Kuching.
Did you like it?
Yes, I loved it. It's really laid back. And one of my favorite things is every satay place there has pork satay. They don't have that here.
Yeah. It's a predominantly Christian also, and that's why. Yeah, we should take a trip to Sarawak. Any Sarawakian people watching, wave to us. Okay, so this one you will like. This meme. What do you think it means?
Um.
So this is about ordering
Okay.
in sorry, this is about ordering in mama shop particularly. This I think everybody should learn this.
This
So
is real.
yeah, so this to call the waiter, number one,
Oh, these are just hand gestures.
hand gesture. So for
Okay.
instance, to call the waiter, you would do like this, and then to order drinks, you usually do this, right? Number two,
Okay.
and number three, order food, you do this in
Because that's how
Malaysia.
you eat with your
Yeah,
hands.
yeah. And number four, if you said you want a small glass of coffee, you usually do this.
Oh, okay.
And when
Okay.
you want a bigger glass, you do like this. You don't do that?
Hmm.
Okay, so then number six, order nasi, which is rice. You do like this. And the susu and sambal belacan, this I don't know. I guess it's like this. Like this.
I don't know.
I think. And then the check, you do like this. I guess.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, or you do like
That's
this.
sort of universal.
So that's how you order in the mama stall.
Hmm.
By just like this.
Yeah,
and then...
I've never seen that.
You never? People do that all the time.
Really? I'm not paying attention, I guess.
So that's how you order food in the mama stall. The mama stall is like mama is a Muslim Indian people, and they have all these late night or all hours or even 24 hours shop that people order local Malaysian food. So what do you think? Are you gonna do that next time when you order?
I doubt it.
So there you go. That's the other meme, which I thought it's interesting because no foreigners would know this, but Malaysian.
Yeah.
Okay, so next one. This one a little bit political.
Yes.
Let me pull it out. There you go. Do this. So this one, my plans for Valentine's Day.
Oh, it's a lag, right?
Yeah, it's a lag.
Okay, I recognize the Prime Minister, the old Prime Minister, and the top two people. The left one I recognize.
Well, he's
but I don't
currently
know.
the transport minister.
Okay, and I don't know the other one, but I guess it means that they're all have no one to be with for Valentine's Day because they're politicians. I don't know.
I think it's really to poke fun of politicians who's napping. They are all in. This is in the parliament.
Oh, this is actually when they're supposed to be working.
So this is in the parliament of Malaysia.
And it's so boring that they fall asleep.
I don't know if they are tired. I don't know. I don't
the Prime Minister shouldn't be asleep.
Yeah, so this is where they debate. They debate
in
and
Parliament.
they debate in Parliament. They argue, and apparently a lot of them are falling asleep. I guess the session is long. I don't know, but it's to poke fun of politician who's like doze off here and there.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's
I don't know why it's not showing on the screen.
It's lagging. This is lagging about 2 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, we're still. Don't worry about it. So because I can see the live one here. So there you go. Malaysian politician famous for dozing off in Parliament session.
Yes.
Okay, we'll continue to the next one. I think this one maybe you find funny. Okay. So this is Elsa. Sorry about this. So this is Elsa and a hawker stall. What do you think it says?
Well,
what do you think it's saying?
That Malaysians work really hard, even in the floods. Like Elsa, which I guess is from Frozen. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who that is.
So she,
And well, is she from Frozen?
that's
Oh,
Elsa,
okay. Well, I never saw
and
that.
she sang "The Cold Never
Yeah,
Bothered Me
yeah, yeah. I
Anymore."
know that part
So
of
I
the song.
guess this is I guess it's a
The
tribute
water
to.
never bothered me anyway.
So this is so this is like I guess a tribute to this lady who went viral, and even though it's flooding, I think this is
Well,
the.
I don't think I would eat there.
She's still.
First of all, you would have to be wading through the flood to get to the stand. Wouldn't you be more concerned about the flood than eating?
So she's still
In
operating.
Malaysia, always eating number
Yeah,
one.
number one. So she's still operating despite the flood, and
Yeah,
she
it's
went
crazy.
viral. She went viral. I think
That's crazy.
during the flood season, last rainy season in the East Coast.
Uh-huh.
She's still operating when the water is on knee high already, and she's still selling her nasi kerabu. And netizen caught this and was like shocked. I don't know if she has any business. I don't know. Like
What
when
is
you
karabu?
nasi kerabu is a blue rice. You
Oh,
have
the
to
blue
try the
rice.
blue
Okay,
rice.
I've
You
had
have to
that.
try
Yeah.
it. And so she's still operating. So people compare her to Elsa. Like the water doesn't bother me.
Yeah, that's cool.
I still operate.
Well, yes, but I don't see how in reality that would work.
Well, that's the ingenious of these hawker people that just keep on going despite difficulties.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up is another one. I know how to operate this now finally.
Really? It doesn't seem like it.
I guess that's the only way you operate.
Seems like several too many steps.
Anyway, so this is the other meme that is going off on the internet now. It's about Langkawi. Hello, people of Langkawi, if you're watching, or if
Hi,
you are
Langkawi.
going to Langkawi, you have to now see what do you think it says.
Well, first of all, I don't know what air kosong is.
It's water.
Okay.
It's just plain water. People ordering plain water
Yes.
elsewhere.
Well, they do. Well, it looks like the water is levitating in the second one.
No, it's just on the table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's just that Langkawi is more expensive because it's a tourist place. Water everywhere else. Well, water everywhere else should be free, but that's another thing though. I've noticed that we were at a restaurant and it was Kenny Hills.
You went to Kenny Hills.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one by KLCC.
The KLCC, yeah.
And the people at the next table, and that's an expensive place. I mean, it's reasonably expensive.
Kenny Hill. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
It's so overpriced. But the people at the other table were asking for another glass of water, and they said, "Oh, only the first glass is free."
Oh, they said that.
Yes.
And how did the people react?
They just were like, "Oh, okay," and they didn't get a second glass of water.
That's strange. Don't they have like a big jar?
Well, I don't know, but I mean, it just seemed very bad business to me that
you would charge
for water. I mean, only the first glass free. Come on.
And this is in Kenny Hills.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So this meme, I guess it's
so it's sort of like that
to poke fun of Langkawi because they're charging obscene amount of money for people who just ordering plain water, and there has been a lot of complaint. People going to Langkawi and they've been charged.
I haven't been there in years.
Oh, we should take a trip there,
but
we won't be ordering water. I guess it's.
Well, I wouldn't order
50
water
cents.
anywhere. Anyway, I'm more likely to order beer or wine. So
yeah, or I'll bring my own water. So it's 50 cents elsewhere in Malaysia, but 5 ringgit in Langkawi. And for those who don't know Langkawi, it's like our Phuket, but it's nothing like Phuket. It's like
it's way more laid back.
It's way more laid back. There are a lot of locals who lived in Langkawi, and so it's actually quite a nice place. I spent a month in Langkawi during the pandemic.
Really?
When they first opened up, I was like the
when
first.
It was like zone you could go to, I think.
Yes, so I was one of the first batch of tourists there,
Mm.
and it was wonderful.
Well, you must have been just so desperate to get out.
I was
go
so
somewhere.
oh my god, I
You
was
travel all the time.
so desperate to go out. I remember I was the first batch of tourists to be there. I didn't buy a return ticket, and I ended up staying there for a month with my friend
Oh,
Carrie.
that's nice.
Yeah, and there was no one there. There was no kids. Everybody has to be vaccinated to
Mm.
go in, and you have to test negative to go in, which I did. So that is the Langkawi people complaining about the Langkawi thing. My friend William is here, and he said Starbucks charge $1, 1 ringgit for water. Do you know that?
Really? No, I didn't know
Yes,
that.
I think Starbucks charges $1 here to order water.
Huh.
Okay, last one, and we're done. Last one. It's also about ordering food because we're
You're all about food.
No, I'm a food channel. What can I say? So there you go. How to call a waiter to come over for food. In China, you said 服务员点菜, and in the US, you say, "Excuse me, can I have an order, please?" But in Malaysia,
You just kiss them?
you don't know this.
No, I don't know.
So in Malaysia, people to call the waiter.
No.
Yes, we do that.
Is that true?
Yeah, there you go. You never saw that?
No.
Well, okay, next time I'll do it.
That's so weird.
Yes, we do that. You don't know?
Oh.
No, you have to suck it. And the waiter would come. I'm not joking.
I just usually go like this.
People do that in steakhouses.
No.
Like, even if it's a lady waiter, we like, and then the lady would know that we're calling.
Oh, that's the weirdest thing.
You've never saw
I've
that?
been here almost 10 years and I never saw that or never knew.
So that's how we call waiter here. I don't encourage people to do that.
It seems rude.
But I grew up looking at...
Unless they're very attractive.
So
I don't know.
See, Ray said it's true.
Thanks, Raymond.
No, it's true. That's how we order. Like, do that next time.
Yes.
But not on my account.
Do it at the back alley pasta.
So there you go. Those are the Malaysian meme. What do you think? Which one's your favorite?
I don't know. I think the water one because it's so ridiculous.
The charging of the water, because in America it's always free. It's always free, right?
No.
Do they charge it in America?
They don't charge for tap water or filtered water, but, and I've seen it here too, they will try to get you to order a bottle of water rather than just ask for tap water. They try to sell you a bottle of water.
But do people normally order tap water, or do they go with the
Well, it
waiter?
depends. If you're very pretentious, you'd say, "Oh, I'll have the Perrier."
Oh, the Perrier Pignon,
Yeah,
the gas water.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are the Malaysian meme. I hope you learned something.
I always learn something
Taylor.
when I'm with you.
Especially the kissing one.
It's crazy.
Well, you have to do it with Ray and see if
Yeah,
the
next time we go out, Raymond, we'll try that. See if we can get we'll try that at the Brussels Beer Cafe and see what they do. They know me there, so maybe they won't be offended.
So, Andrew, to close this, tell us your future plans for your channel. Are you going to do live soon?
Well, I don't know. This seems sort of fun.
It is.
I would like to do maybe a live one with Raymond. I don't feel comfortable doing it by myself because I don't. Well, for one thing, I don't have a reliable computer, so I do everything on my phone.
It doesn't take much. I showed you how it works. It doesn't take much.
But I have a Mac, and I don't know. I never liked it. I need to get a new computer someday. But no, my channel. I'm very happy really happy that I hit 20,000 subscribers, and I'm just going along. as I was mentioning to you earlier, sometimes I have a terrible time coming up with ideas for videos, and it's usually just depends on how lazy I am. If I want to go out of the apartment, if I just want to sit on the sofa and talk about stuff, but it seems to
Your
not matter.
birthday is coming up,
Hmm.
and you are celebrating how?
Well, I'll be 70, which, it freaks me out. Yesterday I was thinking, it can't be 70. It must be 60. No, it's 70. So,
I stopped counting after 30.
yeah, well, I know how old you are, or about how old you are. So, um, no, but I decided I wanted to spend my birthday with my closest friends, which are still in Penang. And so I rented a suite at the Park Royal in Batu Perangi, and I'm going to have a small party there for my closest friends, and I will be, filming some of it, not all of it, but some of it, so you can join me there. But it's a big, big thing. 70. Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh, I you look amazing
Well,
for
thank
being
you.
70, and you started YouTube at what, 60,
68.
68? You started YouTube. I mean, there's really is no limit. Age is really just a number. I
Yes.
mean, really, if you're willing to explore, if you're curious and you're willing to explore, you're willing to try new things. I never knew such media will exist. And now they're talking about AI
Hmm.
stuff. Have you have you used any of these AI things
No,
that
that
they're
sort of
saying?
scares me, but
Why?
well, I just think it can be used in nefarious ways, and that soon, if not already, people won't believe what they see.
But there's so many great things. The archaeologists are loving it because it takes, I mean, 10 years to learn these ancient languages,
Hmm.
and AI can translate it for them in 20 minutes. So
Really?
they don't really need to study for 10 years to translate these things.
Hmm.
And I feel like there's a lot of exciting new things.
Hmm.
And I remember when Microsoft Word came out, and
Yeah.
we were like, oh my god, but it didn't destroy. It actually makes, it's really how you use it and how they're
Hmm.
going to regulate it, I wonder.
Yeah. That's the big question. But we'll see.
Mm,
It is interesting.
yeah.
I've seen some interesting things, amusing things done with
For
AI.
example.
Well, I ta- they had Trump talking about
Yeah.
how small his
We
weenie is.
need, yeah,
Did you
yeah.
see that? I guess
Yeah,
that was
yeah, 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 yeah.
viral.
It could be terrible. Somebody could use our face to speak Russian and talk about
Yes, I know. That's what
stuff.
I mean. It's not all good. Yeah, but I guess they'll work out the details.
Well, thank you for this live. How do you feel about your first live
That's
stream
fun. I just got to sit at my dining room table and drink coffee and
and
with a
talk?
friend, so it's really fun.
Yeah, I mean, you talk, and I think you finally can like interact with your friends here. And Ray is so chatty, and he said thank you for this. So happy to see you both, he said. No, I mean, you finally can interact with your and may I say, you have the perfect environment to do live. I mean, you know this place is
The
so
lighting's
insulated.
good.
The
It's
lighting's
better
good.
on you.
the,
Well, it is because you're facing the
the
windows.
window.
And then...
Well, next time you can sit here and do your live screenshot. So thank you for watching this live stream.
Thanks,
I
everyone.
This is my March live stream. I hope I can do a monthly one, and I can catch up with my friends like Andrew. And I hope you have a wonderful 70th, and I hope to catch up with you in the future. And please subscribe to Andrew Taylor. His channel is Andrew Taylor. He talks about everything, his retirement, and how people can just allocate in Malaysia. And I do food content. So goodbye from Ampang here in
Bye, everyone.
Andrew Taylor's loft here.
Bye.
Bye.